fake. Baseline floater is good. Jeremiah Camacho. And Middle now leads by 7.
And there was contact on that shot, Brian. But Camacho did not let it bother him, and he was able to knock down that little jumper.
Torres goes to Bean. Entered into the post to Hutchinson. Kicked out to Thomas for 3. That's off the iron, no good. Rebound is off of Tech and out of bounds.
6:50 to play, third quarter. Middle Township 37, Cape May Tech 30. The Panthers with the basketball, looking to expand upon their lead.
Camacho, pull-up jumper from 18, no good. Rebound, Hawkins, rejected by Hutchinson, and the rebound's brought down by Torres. Torres to Hutchinson, right side, steps in, kicks back to Thomas for 3. Off the iron, no good. Rebound battled for, and we're going to have a jump ball.
And possession now is going to be in Middle Township's favor, Brian. 6:22 to go, third quarter. Cape May Tech yet to score here in this second half.
Camacho with it for Middle Township. Left side to McNeil. Hawkins to McNeil. McNeil fakes a 3, steps in, foul line jumper, tough shot, no good. It's good defense there by Torres. Cape May Tech the rebound. It was Hutchinson with the floorboard. Torres, left wing 3. Bang! Johnny Torres.
Boy, that was a tough shot. And a 5'6" junior, he nailed it, falling backwards. He's 3 for 3, Brian, from beyond the arc. He's actually a perfect 5 for 5 tonight. He's 2 for 2 inside the arc.
Hawkins to Leahy. Leahy left of the key for 3, no good. Rebound Hutchinson. Does a good job of throwing it off of Gavin Aftanis and out of bounds. Middle Township by 4, 5:15 to go in the third quarter. And here is Judah Thomas, goes to John Torres, down low to Hutchinson. Torres again, Thomas swings it right side to Bean, along the baseline to Hutchinson, dips in, shot blocked from behind. Hawkins the rebound for Middle Township. Hawkins driving, kicking, Camacho baseline 3, bang! Jeremiah Camacho, and he's got all 5 of Middle's points in this second half to have a 7-point lead, 40-33. Del Vecchio high post area to Bean for 3. Off the iron, no good. Rebound. Aftanis couldn't save it. Cape May Tech will have it.
And again, right now, Cape May Tech cannot trade baskets with the Panthers. It's 40-33. Middle Township on top.
Del Vecchio a jump hook in the lane that's no good. Rebound battled for, and losing it though is Judah Thomas out of bounds.
And I would imagine, Brian, Del Vecchio's got to be getting a little frustrated. He is being challenged on every shot. Every time he touches the ball, he's got a defender and then help side shadowing him.
Camacho holds, goes to Aftanis. Aftanis in the corner to Hawkins, walks it back out to the wing. And shovels it over to McNeil. Hawkins again now. To Leahy, along the baseline, goes back out high to Camacho. So a curling Aftanis, top of the key. Slicing cut. And a great pass from Aftanis. And knocking it down is Deshaw Hawkins.
That was a good find by Gavin Aftanis.
Tech by 9. Steal again by Middle Township on an errant pass, and then we have a foul from behind, and Middle Township will have it.
Actually, Tech trails by 9. And that foul whistled against the Hawks.
Hawkins on the left wing. Goes to Camacho. Camacho fakes into the lane. His floater's an air ball, and the rebound will go off of Middle and out of bounds.
Camacho 2 for 8 inside the arc, Brian, but he's 3 for 4 from three-point land.
Del Vecchio in the paint. Scooping left-handed layup is good. He's got 9.
But that was a tough shot.
Hawkins for 3, off the iron, no good. Long rebound to Pat Bean. Torres with it for Cape May Tech. Torres driving, stripped, kicks to Thomas. Thomas will walk it back out top. Here's a steal by Aftanis. Spins, and they're going to say it went out of bounds off of Cape May Tech.
I think that was one of those where they could have whistled a foul. Now they're going to say that one off Middle.
Yeah, I thought it might have gone off Aftanis, and I think just the official just maybe initially didn't point the proper way, but now it will go to Cape May Tech. They trail by 7, 2:15 to go in the third. Along the baseline, entered to Del Vecchio. Left-handed layup is good. He's got 11. 42-37, keeping Tech within striking distance here.
So we said Tech had to get Del Vecchio on track offensively.
Here's Aftanis on the right wing against Hutchinson. Drives baseline, shut off. Brings it back out. Lost the dribble in a bad spot, but finally got it to McNeil. McNeil on the left wing, driving against Torres. Lost it. Hutchinson picks up the loose ball. Johnny Torres running for Tech. Over to Bean. Bean fakes a 3. Steps in, goes to Del Vecchio. Ball fakes once. Got it in the foul.
And 1. Wow. What
Great call.
Yep.
Great call by the official because Hawkins was in great defensive position, and then at the last minute he turned his body away, and that turns a charge into a blocking foul.
And again, Del Vecchio
to the line to try to complete the 3-point play, and it is good.
Nothing but the bottom of the net.
3-point game. 1:21 to go third quarter. Middle on top. Back after this 30-second break on 98.7 The Coast.
Attorneys at Law is a proud supporter of the community. The law office was formed in 1957 with just 2 attorneys and now has 75 attorneys with offices in New Jersey, Delaware, and Las Vegas. Cooper Levinson believes in client service, corporate responsibility, and dedication to the community. They don't just serve local school districts as attorneys, but also as involved residents, parents, and community volunteers. See our community service in action on Facebook or Twitter. Just search #Cooper Levinson.
It's high school basketball, streaming live on CoastSportsToday.com on 98.7 The Coast.
Back at Cape May Tech, Brian Kniff with Buddy Tarbotton, and each time, Buddy, that Middle Township seems to be on the verge of pulling away, Cape May Tech with a little run. Middle just a few moments ago was up 9. Now all of a sudden it's a 2-point game, 42-40, 1:21 to go in the third.
Well, again, the Hawks are doing a good job getting the ball down low to Del Vecchio, and right now Middle Township, they don't have an answer. They were able to block one of his shots, but he's got 7 points in this third quarter.
McNeil against Torres, gets a screen. Great hedge and recover by Del Vecchio. That was textbook right there. Shuts off the opportunity there for Middle. Here is Hawkins to Camacho. Straightaway 3, bang, Jeremiah Camacho. And he's got 17. to lead all scorers. Middle by 5 now. That was their halftime lead. 40 seconds to go in the period. Mark Ritchie into the game for Tech. He has the basketball. Goes right side to Tyler McDaniel. And now it's Johnny Torres. Torres needs to dribble the basketball. He almost had a 5-second violation there. McDaniel steps in. His jumper's no good. Rebound to Hawkins. And here comes Middle Township. Late stages of the quarter with the basketball.
8 seconds.
Camacho driving, pulls up, short. Rebound Del Vecchio. Del Vecchio from half court, and it's short. 45-40 at the close of 3 quarters. And we'll be back after this 30-second break with Middle Township leading on CoastSportsToday.com and 98.7 The Coast.
At Crest Savings Bank, we believe your time is valuable. That's why our mobile banking app lets you bank when and where you want. Crest Savings Bank mobile app lets you review activity, pay bills, transfer funds, and even deposit checks any time of the day or night. Make the most of your free time by using Crest Savings Bank's safe, secure, and easy-to-use mobile app. Visit CrestSavings.bank for details. Crest Savings Bank. Big bank products. Community bank service.
Crest Savings is a member FDIC and an equal housing lender. It's high school basketball.
Back at Cape May Tech, Brian Kniff with Buddy Tarbot, 45-40 Middle Township on top of Cape May Tech. They led by 5 at the half, and they lead by 5 now as we get set to start the 4th quarter. And 2 players in particular, 1 for each team, heated up in that 3rd quarter. Jeremiah Camacho with 8 points in the period. He's got 17 for the game. And Dylan Del Vecchio for Cape May Tech had 7 points in the period and has 14 for the game.
And Brian, in that, as you said, and in that 3rd quarter, you know, Camacho, he is now 4 of 5 from beyond the arc. He made two of his 3-point attempts in that period. Another interesting note, Middle has only attempted 2 free throws. And Cape May Tech just 4.
Here's Zarnecki. A foul line jumper is good. Luke Zarnecki, his first field goal, and it's a 3-point game now as Cape May Tech opens the 4th quarter with a basket. John Leahy, top of the key, but too far away for a shot attempt. Goes to Camacho. Camacho drives, kicks to Aftanis. Foul line area jumper, no good. Rebound Hawkins, the layup is good. Tech trailing by 5. Thomas goes to Torres. Swung over to Bean, left side. Up to Torres. Torres is bumped and fouled.
And they're going to get Jermaine McNeil, the freshman guard. I have him for 3 personal fouls. The function on the scoreboard's not working for player fouls. But it's going to be the 2nd team foul against Middle Township.
Thomas on the left wing for the Hawks. Goes to Del Vecchio. Bean, a right wing 3. Short. Well, that looked good out of his hand, but it was short. Leahy the rebound for Middle. Middle by 5. McNeil, top of the key area. Over to Leahy. Right side to Hawkins. To McNeil. Top of the key against Torres. McNeil driving, shooting, didn't get the friendly roll, and the rebound goes out of bounds off of Middle Township.
Yeah, Aftanis came over the back and knocked that ball away. He could have been whistled maybe for an over-the-back foul.
Torres right side to Thomas. Back to Torres. Del Vecchio top of the key. Hits Patrick Bean on the left side. Now it's Torres again. To Zarnecki. Turns faces, didn't have an open shot. Goes to Bean in the left corner. Walks it back out to the wing. And flips it past to John Torres at the top of the key. Del Vecchio right side. Fakes, spins, forced up a shot that was blocked. Rebound, the loose ball came down to McNeil. Loose on the floor here. Judah Thomas, what a play by Thomas to come up with that loose ball. And Cape May Tech calls a 30-second timeout. 6:01 to go in the fourth, 47-42. Middle Township on top.
And
High school basketball on the coast brought to you by Reef Family Pharmacy. They're committed to your health with flu shots, strep tests, and custom compounded medications. They make it easy to stay healthy. The Bow Harbor Oceanfront Hotel in Wildwood Crest is a proud supporter of high school sports. Call the Bow Harbor at 609-522-3343 or book online at bowharborhotels.com. High school basketball on the coast proudly brought to you by Crest Savings Bank. Banking since 1919 with branches to serve you throughout Cape May County. CrestSavings.com.
And the Panthers, who turned it over 7 times in that first half, that turnover there, that's just their second of the second half. So again, they need to play strong with the ball and, to protect this lead, and they're going to need to make foul shots.
Tech with the ball, trailing by 5. Bean with it on the right wing. Goes to, now it's swung over on the left side, Judah Thomas. Here's Del Vecchio foul line area. Great backdoor pass to Bean. Couldn't hang on to it, though. Zarnecki tried to save it, and it goes out of bounds.
And that was a really good look by Del Vecchio, but the turnover nonetheless. 5:30 to play in this basketball game. 47-42. Middle Township on top.
Well, great play by Torres. Another loose ball. Still loose. Picked up by Del Vecchio. Del Vecchio driving. Oh, that should have been a foul. That should have been a foul.
Yeah,
but Middle's running the other way now. And a shot goes out of bounds. Camacho was expecting contact there. Thomas kind of fell away from him, and there wasn't any contact.
Yeah, there's 2 different plays, one at each end of the floor, that really should have necessitated some type of call.
47-42, 5:11 to go in the fourth. Full timeout called by Middle Township. Back after this 30-second break on 98.7 The Coast.
Ordering directly through their website, HemingwaysCapeMay.com. Hemingways offers weekly specials, including prime rib night on Wednesdays, pot pie night on Thursdays, shrimp fest on Sundays, and an $18 3-course sunset dining menu Wednesday through Sunday. Check out their Facebook, Hemingways Cape May. For more information, call 609-884-5611, extension 550. That's 609-884-5611, extension 550.
Back at Cape May Tech, Brian Kniff with Buddy Tarbot and Chris Knoll handling the live video stream on CoastSportsToday.com. Cape May Tech will have it, trailing by 5.
And the team fouls right now. Middle has 2. Cape May Tech has 1.
Pass tipped, nearly stolen. Torres flipped it over to Bean, though. And now it's Thomas, left side. Bean again. Middle kind of extending its perimeter defense here a little bit more than they've been on this possession. Torres lost the dribble. Swung the Bean now in the corner. Back to Torres. Torres driving, kicking. Thomas for 3. Wow. Bang!
That was a great kick out.
And a great possession for Cape May Tech, and it's a 2-point game.
That was a great kick out by Torres. And Thomas was ready, feet set.
And we're going to have an illegal screen called, I believe, on Aftanis.
And Gavin Aftanis, as Brian said, he picks up a foul.
Cape May Tech has never led in this game. They could take the lead with a 3 on this possession. Here's Torres. Goes right side to Bean. Bean for 3. In and out. Rebound Del Vecchio. Back to Torres. He drives. Great pass to Hutchinson. Layup is good. And it's a 1-point game. Actually, excuse me, we're tied at 47. Tied at 47 here.
3:52 to play in this basketball game.
Here's Camacho from middle. Right side to Hawkins. Hawkins to Leahy. Leahy dropped the ball. Bean picks up the loose ball for Tech. They can take the lead. Outlets. His pass too far. Stolen away by Hawkins. Here's McNeil. Running from middle. McNeil to the basket. Layup. No. Tipped up and in by Aftanis.
Well, that could have been borderline.
Offensive basket interference. You're right. It was close. Normally when it's close, you let it go. Middle is back on top. 49-47. Hutchinson driving. Down low to Del Vecchio. Had trouble with it and lost it going up. And now here comes Miller. To Hawkins. Traveled with it. Deshaun Hawkins traveled.
Wow, and that's an unforced turnover. An unforced turnover, Brian, and they're the ones that give coaches the gray hairs.
Ben Harris back in for middle. And Tyler McDaniel back in for Cape May Tech. Here comes Torres with middle leading by 2. 2:45 to go in the fourth quarter. Del Vecchio spinning to the basket. What a move by Dylan Del Vecchio. And we're tied again at 49.
That was a big-time move by the 6'3 junior. What a spin move in the lane. Uses his left hand off the glass.
Here's McNeil on the right wing against Torres. McNeil flips to Harris. Harris down the lane. He is fouled. They're going to say the foul is on the floor. And Middle Township will have possession underneath.
And they're going to call that foul, and John Torres will be the second team foul against Cape May Tech. And as Brian said, they're calling it on the floor, so the Panthers will inbound underneath the basket.
Middle to inbound, as Buddy said.
Oh,
ball hit the backboard, and it's loose, and then we have a foul on Middle Township. A lot of people think when that happens it's a violation. It's only a violation if it's a backboard and goes backwards. But the ball at the bottom of the backboard and came out. Cape May Tech picked it up, and then they got fouled. And here is Torres. Tech can take the lead for the first time on this possession. Hutchinson, right wing, into the lane, spins off the glass and good. 51-49.
The 6'3 junior. What a move by Hutchinson.
McNeil down the lane to the basket. He's fouled by Torres. It'll go to the line for 2 shots.
Boy, that ball had no chance of making it to the rim.
That was a bad reach by Torres because Hutchinson came over and actually didn't just block the shot. He snatched it out of the air.
He caught that ball on its way up. That was a highlight reel defensive play.
As Buddy has mentioned, Middle Township has not shot a lot of free throws. This will be just their 3rd and 4th attempts of the game. First one by McNeil is good. He's got 6 points. Middle has only 4 points or 5 points now in this fourth quarter.
And McNeil is 2 for 2 from the charity stripe.
Second one is long. Long rebound to Hawkins, though, giving Middle another possession. Clock has not started. The clock is still sitting at 1:49. Now they finally start it. Aftanis along the baseline for Middle. Drives to the basket. Wow. Tried to dunk it. Kind of ill-advised. He missed it, but Middle the rebound. And that's an offensive no, they call a block as Ben Harris will go to the line here for 2 shots.
Yeah, needless to say, the Hawks coaching staff not happy with that call at all.
Harris, no good on the first, so it's still Tech by 1 with 1:35 to go.
needless to say, a big foul shot right here by Ben Harris.
And it's good.
He rattled that one home.
1:35 to go. We're tied at 51. Del Vecchio bumped, but got it to Hutchinson. Hutchinson to the basket, and he's fouled by Hawkins. Non-shooting foul. And Cape May Tech will inbound with 1:29 to go. We're tied at 51.
And that's the fifth team foul.
McDaniel to inbound. Bounce it to Hutchinson. Hutchinson. Thomas for three. Bang!
Nothing but the bottom of the net for Judah Thomas, the 6'1" senior.
Now we have a traveling violation in the front court. Oh, hey, what do we have here? One official was calling a traveling violation. The other had a timeout before the violation. So Middle's going to have the basketball out of the timeout. 1:16 to go. We're going to keep it here for this break. Judah Thomas, a three-pointer from the top of the key. That's his second three of this period. He's got 12 in the game.
He's 4 for 6, Brian.
Right.
From beyond the arc.
54-51, Tech on top with 1:16 to go in the fourth quarter. High school basketball on the coast, brought to you by Radzetta Funeral Home. They take pride in offering personalized service to each family. Radzetta Funeral Home on Hand Avenue in Cape May Courthouse. Hemingway's at the Grand Hotel in Cape May, the locals' favorite restaurant for lunch or dinner. Hemingway's Oceanfront on Beach Avenue in Cape May. You can follow them on Facebook. So Cape May Tech with this 3-point lead here with 1:16 to go.
And Brian, now your coach Faracco, the possession arrow is in your favor. 1:16 to go. You're going to inbound at half court. And have plenty of time for Middle Township. And you got Hawkins and Camacho and McNeil, Aftanis, and Leahy.
All right, here's Hawkins off a ball screen. Goes to Camacho. Camacho, top of the key, steps into a three. Short. Rebound tipped up by Aftanis. And saved inbounds? No. John Torres could not save it inbounds for Cape May Tech. And Middle will inbound with 51 seconds to go, trailing by 3.
And again, that ball, long rebound, a lot of players diving, going after it. Middle comes up with it.
McNeil right side, holding against McDaniel. In the corner to Hawkins. Back up top to McNeil. McNeil, head and shoulders fake, foul line area. Driving to the basket, layup is good. Great move by Jermaine McNeil. Still a 1-point game though. 54-53, and now Torres is fouled. That is only the 6th team foul. And it looks like Middle Township is going to take another timeout. A timeout on the floor with Cape May Tech leading 54-53, 21 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Cape May Tech will inbound on the sideline here right in front of our broadcast location at half court. So, pretty exciting finish here at Cape May Courthouse, buddy. And this is,
yes.
You know, it's always, we've been talking about it all year, how much different it is with fans and how much of a difference they can make in every game. Could you imagine if we had fans at this game right now?
Oh, this place would be, you wouldn't be able to hear. The decimal level would be through the roof. And I'll tell you what, 21 seconds to go. It's 54-53. Cape May Tech holding that 1-point lead. The Hawks will inbound the basketball. And as Brian had said, the clock is not right. It says 5 team fouls on Middle Township. It should read 6. And Coach Pickett's is trying to get that straightened out, or, assistant coach Doritas, and he does.
All right, here's Tech to inbound. They get it into Del Vecchio. He's fouled immediately. And that's going to put Del Vecchio to the line for a 1-and-1.
And that foul's going to be on Deshaun Hawkins, Brian.
And see, this is where, buddy, like, this Middle thought they still had another foul to give because, as you said, that sixth foul was not immediately put up on the scoreboard.
Correct.
It wasn't done until the teams came out to line up to inbound the ball. Middle thought they had a foul to give, but now it's Del Vecchio to the line. Oh, now what do we have here now? Now it looks like there's going to be some kind of a discussion.
Hawkins picked up his fifth foul.
Deshaun Hawkins' fifth foul.
And that's big for the Panthers. Hawkins has not scored here in the fourth quarter, but he's got a team-high 10 rebounds, Brian.
Yeah, he's got 13 for the game, so a double-double for Hawkins. And
it looks like
Middle has 20 seconds to replace him.
And it looks like they're going to go to Ben Harris, the 6-foot senior.
Hutchinson will check in for Middle. And now Middle will take a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here for this one with 20 seconds to go.
You know, Brian, and not nitpicking, but, you know, the Panthers, they're at their bench during that last timeout.
You have to have an assistant coach find out exactly what's going on at the scorer's table. I know exactly where you're going.
Absolutely. I mean, there's 5 team fouls up on the boardwalk. Up on the scoreboard.
There's plenty more than just 5 team fouls on the boardwalk in summer, buddy.
Especially tonight.
especially at that place in Skellinger Avenue.
Yeah, without a doubt. But you know, so they come over, and again, not until the ball is literally ready to be inbounded.
Correct.
Is the scoreboard switch. But Del Vecchio nonetheless gets fouled.
Well, not to mention either, too, buddy, you know, Deshaun Hawkins had that look on his face. He didn't realize he had 5 fouls. So somebody has to inform him or has to tell the team, hey, Deshaun's got 4, someone else foul, or don't have Deshaun in the game for that defensive possession when you know you're going to go foul.
Absolutely.
So here's Del Vecchio to the line for a 1-and-1 with 20 seconds to go. Oh, it's nothing but net. All right, and here comes the second one with Tech now by 2, 55-53 with 20 seconds to go. That one is also good.
He didn't even hit the rim. I don't know if he hit the net.
Here comes McNeil. McNeil holding against Torres. McNeil. And Tech's got 2 fouls to give, and there is one of them. They take it.
9 seconds. 56-53. Cape May Tech on top. And that last foul was on John Torres. Just the 5th team foul.
Middle takes another timeout. That's their last. It's a 30-second timeout with 9 seconds to go. 56-53. Cape May Tech on top here.
So they still have a foul to give, a foul to take. Do the Hawks, Brian. And you know that's what they're talking about, the coaching staff telling his guys over there on the Hawk bench.
Yeah, and if you're Cape May Tech here, buddy, with that foul to give, Middle has to inbound in front of their bench near the scorer's table, so about 30, 35 feet from the basket. If you're Cape May Tech, you want to try to force Middle Township to have to inbound this ball in the backcourt. And then when they bring it up across the division line, you can take that last foul you have to give, and you hope that maybe you get another 3 or 4 seconds off the clock.
Yeah, and also you never know if you're going to create a turnover possibility.
Inbounding is Harris to Leahy. Leahy to McNeil. McNeil for 3. Off the iron, no good. Rebound comes down to Joel Hutchinson, and he is fouled with 2 seconds left.
And Hutchinson, he will go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. And up until this point in the game, Brian, 2 seconds left to play, the only Hawk that's been to the line has been Del Vecchio. No one else from Cape May Tech has attempted a free throw.
Here's Robinson Hutchinson at the line with Tech leading by 3 with 2 seconds left. Free throw is good. And here comes the second free throw.
Do you tell them to
by Hutchinson Robinson? And it's no good. Leahy the rebound, but it won't matter. And the buzzer sounds, and Cape May Tech has upset Middle Township for their first victory of the season. So Cape May Tech, a 57-53 win over Middle Township here at home, coming back from deficits as high as 12 points in the first half and 9 points in the second half as they win at 57-53. We're going to take a 2-minute time